Hi, everybody. I'm James, and welcome back to Storytime with James. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. Well, Grace couldn't be with me today because she couldn't stay woke. So that's it. Well, this one is called Raising a Child at 57 in the Philippines. Yes, man, raising a child now is kind of bittersweet, you know, more sweeter than bitter. Yeah, because you have to deal with when they first born. They're very helpless. They're very helpless, and they depending on you for everything. You know, so you have to be there for them. Through all the crying and uh, diaper rashes and stomach aches, because when they that small, they can't tell you what's wrong with them. They can't tell you nothing's hurting on them or nothing like that. So you got to kind of try to figure it out. Try to figure it out. You know, yeah, man. It was the first accomplishment was him being able to walk. So I had to I had to tell Grace to let him try to walk. Let him go. Let him go. You know. And man, it was beautiful when I first saw him walk, man. It was it was something else, man. And you know, and making him, got to make him eat something. Try to teach him how to eat. You know, man. And I I got him started on mostly watching educational television. So he can sing the little songs and stuff. But see, the thing is with the educational programming is that they inadvertently start learning their ABCs, how to count, and all of this watching educational programs. You know, so that's a good thing. So after that, he started picking up on a lot of stuff, like singing ABCs and stuff like that. And that was a beautiful thing. It was very beautiful. So after he got that down pat, then he was on his way. Then he was learning how to say stuff. You know, so we have to watch what we say around them. You gotta make sure you watch what you say, because they mini tape recorders. They say everything that they hear. And even if they don't know what it is. So you had to watch out for that. You know. Yeah. And then the dreaded potty training. Yes. But he's got that down pat now. Now when he got to go, he goes to the potty. He goes straight to the pot. You know. He does number one and number two there. So that eliminates the diapers. But not totally eliminate the diapers. Because she puts one on him at nighttime, just in case he makes mistakes. But he doesn't even make mistakes. He doesn't even use it in a diaper. So that's a good thing. And then I start teaching him about paleontology. because he developed an interest in dinosaurs and stuff like that. So, I figured, hey, if he's interested in it, I'll buy him stuff, you know. So I bought him a lot of dinosaurs and stuff, and he knows the names of I want to say about 9 dinosaurs, 9, dinosaur species. He knows the name of, because when I was growing up, I was wanting to be a paleontologist myself, so I studied a lot of about dinosaurs and stuff like that. So for some reason, he picked that up, you know, and I just honed in on what he was interested in. If he was interested in cars, I would get him cars. If he was interested in planes, I would get him planes, But he was interested in dinosaurs. Now he's kind of getting into animals now. So he knows the names of a lot of animals and stuff, which is good, Yep. Which is good, But at 57, I had to sort of hone in on my old skills of raising children, because my oldest is 38 years old, and my youngest is 32 years old. So, man, it's crazy. So I was like 21 years old when I had my first child. 21 or no, I was 21, yeah. Yep, that was a long time ago. And I had to feel my way through raising them, teaching them how to use the potty, teaching them how to walk and stuff like that. It was easy, But to tell you the truth, I don't like when they're too small. Too small. I like when they get like 1, 2 years old. Yep. That's the ideal time for me, But I went back through it again, So you never can say that you're done with it, Because when I was 57, Grace was 38. 38 when she had him, and I was 57. Now I'm going on 60. Because my son is going on 3 years old. So, yeah, it was kind of trying time, but it was well worth it, I'm gonna continue to raise him, to be a productive citizen in society, Yep. Then now I gotta wait on him going to school for the first time, which is gonna be a little heartbreaking for me, sending him to school for the first time. And yeah, it's just a lot of stuff, man. So, like I said, never say that you won't do it again, unless you got yourself fixed. You got yourself fixed, got a vasectomy or something like that. But before he was born, I thought I was invincible with having kids anymore, but it showed me that I was wrong. It showed me I was very, very wrong, So if you are older or something like that, if you like 60 years old or in your late 50s, man, I'm telling you, man, be very careful, because you can have kids too. Because male can keep producing kids well up until his 80s or stuff like that. So be careful, you know, if you don't want it to happen, you know. All right, you guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. And hit that bell notification. Hit that bell notification so that you know every time I drop another video. And share, share, share. Share my videos with your family. Share my videos with your friends. Share my videos with your loved ones. And even share it with your enemies. Peace. Adios. Salamat. Grace will be here tomorrow, hopefully. So we'll do another one tomorrow. All right. Bye-bye.